Celebrities who left Hollywood for God. The entertainment industry is widely known as a place of immorality and loose behavior. Not many of who have entered innocent and unspoilt have ever been left the same. However, in this same industry, there are many who have decided not to the trappings of fame and popularity with an added advantage of wealth to pull them away from the beliefs they had always held. Some stars in Hollywood have also left the film industry to serve God. While a few have completely left the industry, others have to remain but reject roles that conflict with their faith. From former American actress Dolores Hart to American actor Chris Tucker, who refused to be in a film because of his faith, there are many more which we will be talking about. 1. Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker is an American actor and comedian best known for his stand-up comedy performance leading to his acting career in early 1990s. His breakthrough came when he starred in the cult classic Friday as Smokey. Also, his role as Detective James Carter in the Rush Hour film series alongside the iconic Jackie Chan made him famous. But amidst his popularity and success, it never satisfied him. That's when he found Christ. He is one of those well-known Christian actors who turned down large sums of money, amounting to $12 million, because of his Christian beliefs. Apparently, there was a scene where he needed to cuss or smoke weed. His other prominent works include roles in Silver Linings Playbook and The Fifth Element. Tucker grew up in a Pentecostal household. His parents were members of the Church of God in Christ during his childhood. Along the way, however, Tucker lost connection with the faith. But after filming the movie Money Talks in 1997, his view of the world changed, and he became a born-again Christian. Although no one can say what really happened, it is believed that something on that set changed Tucker's life for the better. This change made him take fewer roles in Hollywood, as he became more selective about the movies he appeared in, often rejecting roles that didn't align with his faith. He also refused to star in the sequel to the successful comedy that brought him to limelight, Friday, but still acted in the sequels of Rush Hour because it was more family-friendly entertainment. He currently still takes up acting occasionally, but spends majority of his time performing family-friendly stand-up comedy. 2. Kirk Cameron. Kirk Cameron is an American actor, evangelist, and television host. He became famous as a teen actor playing Mike Seaver on the ABC sitcom Growing Pains, a role for which he was nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards. Cameron didn't grow up in a religious home and was known as a staunch atheist. He joined the entertainment industry when he was 14 and became one of the biggest heartthrobs of the 1980s. He, however, encountered the reality of God during his time on the sitcom Growing Pains, where the father of a girl he liked told him that although he had a lot, he didn't have the Lord. That was the awakening point he needed in his life, and since then he dedicated his life to sharing the truth about God with others. Towards the end of the show, Cameron fought with the producers concerning his character's sinful ways, as he didn't want it to end with him portraying someone who's unfaithful to Christ. This led to the end of the show's successful run. Cameron didn't leave the entertainment industry but instead began producing faith-based films. He starred in movies such as Left Behind series and Fireproof. He is also focused on Christian evangelism, producing and hosting programs such as The Way of the Master, and becoming a vocal advocate for Christian values. His views on homosexuality have been criticized by some audiences. In an interview on Piers Morgan Tonight, Cameron said being homosexual is unnatural, detrimental, and destructive to foundations of civilization. He received backlash from his former colleagues and quite a few other people, but never retreated from his statements. If you're loving this inside scoop, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. Your support helps us grow and keeps the celebrity buzz coming your way. Thanks for being amazing. 3. Angus T Jones. Former child star Angus T Jones rose to popularity in a successful series titled 2.5 Men. Jones began acting at a young age with roles in films such as See, Spot, Run, and The Rookie. However, his big break came when he was cast as the young and funny Jake Harper, the nephew of Charlie Sheen's character on 2.5 Men, in 2003. As he grew older, Jones became more interested in being a devoted Christian. In November 2012, Jones said he had been baptized and no longer wanted to appear on 2.5 Men. He bashed the show and said it conflicted with his faith. In his words, "I just had this big wake-up call. I felt God was speaking to me. There were so many things I could have steered off into that could have made me just another statistic." He felt guilty being a part of the series that was filled with topics of sex, drinking, drugs, and debauchery, and had a difficult time reconciling his devout Christian faith with his career. On the 18th of March 2014, Jones officially announced his departure from the show, saying, "You cannot be a true God-fearing person and be on a show like that." He said he felt like a hypocrite during his final years of acting on the show because the series' themes didn't align with his beliefs. Ever since he broke free from the series, he became an outspoken critic of the show, going as far as encouraging those who were watching the show to stop watching. 4. Montel Jordan. Montel Jordan is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer best known for his 1995 hip-hop anthem, "This Is Now We Do It," which was a hit single. Jordan was a prominent figure in the 1990s R&B scene, with his debut song becoming an anthem for parties and celebrations. He was born on the 3rd of December, 1968 in Los Angeles, California. The single topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 7 weeks, and after this success, he released several other albums and singles, including hits like Something for Day Honeys and Let's Ride. Jordan was raised in a Baptist church, but he slowly abandoned his Christian principles as his musical career took off to be more acceptable as an R&B artist. In 2010, Jordan left his record label and planned to make a comeback album as his foray back into the music industry. However, during that period, he attended a fast at the Victory World Church and said he was told by God to quit the music industry. He canceled his plans and dedicated his life to his faith. The popular artist behind the unforgettable 1995 hip-hop anthem, "This Is Who We Do It." He is now a devoted lead pastor of Masterpiece Church in Dacula, Georgia. During the 90s, he received a Grammy nomination as his music dominated the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 29 weeks and topped #1 for 7 weeks. But amidst his soaring career, he had a spiritual awakening. So he boldly walked away from the limelight and turned to gospel music. Jordan is now a born-again Christian and can be seen at Victory World Church in Atlanta, Georgia, where he lives and worships with the church team called Victory World Music. In addition to becoming a minister, Jordan has released his gospel album by the name of Shake Heaven. 5. Dolores Hart. Dolores Hart is an American former actress who gained fame in the late 1950s and early 1960s before making a surprising decision to leave Hollywood and become a nun. Hart began her acting career at a young age and had starred alongside great actors like Elvis Presley in Loving You. She went on to become one of the most promising young actresses, appearing in films such as King Creole, Where the Boys Are, and Francis of Assisi. Following her movie debut with Elvis Presley in Loving You, 1957, she made 10 films in 5 years, including Wild is the Wind, 1957, King Creole, 1958, and Where the Boys Are, 1960. Hart's Hollywood career was flourishing when, at the peak of her success, she made the life-altering decision to leave acting. In 1963, she joined the Benedictine Abbey of Regina Loudis Monastery in Connecticut. In doing so, she wasn't just leaving behind a flourishing career, she also broke off her engagement to her fiancé. Even though she broke off her engagement to Los Angeles architect Don Robinson, they remained close friends. She admitted she loved him. "Of course, Don, I love you." But Robinson said, "Every love doesn't have to wind up at the altar." He never married and visited her every year, at Christmas and Easter, at the Abbey in Connecticut, until his death in 2011. Her journey into religion began when she played the role of a Catholic missionary, Kathy Maywood, who, against all warnings, risks her life to honor both her vows to God and her desire to continue her dead husband's work to help a community of poor and sick embattled Indian tribes on the Virginian in the episode The Mountain of the Sun. This became her last film role as she had made up her mind to leave the film industry. Dolores's journey has been documented in a film, God is the Bigger Elvis, which was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Documentary. 6. Sherri Shepard. Sherri Shepard is an American actress, comedian, author, and television personality, popularly known for her work as a co-host on The View. She was raised as a Jehovah's Witness but became disillusioned with religion in the early 1990s. Shepard began her career in entertainment as a stand-up comedian before transitioning to acting, where she got roles in TV shows like Suddenly Susan and Everybody Loves Raymond. However, she became famous after she joined The View as a co-host in 2006. Shepard has also appeared in films like Precious and other TV shows. During her time on The View, she was very open about her faith and how it had a constant impact on her life. Her journey back to God began when her mother was dying after she got evicted and was dealing with an ex-boyfriend who was a stalker all at the same time. Recalling her past life and the dirty stand-up that she used to have to go to, she said that it was dirty, and her thoughts that she had to be Eddie Murphy was working. But it was very dirty, vulgar, and blue. She had a huge gay following because she went to all the clubs in West Hollywood, the gay pride parades and festivals, and it made her content very blue. When she let all that material go, she lost a huge part of her following. Sherri Shepard is currently an evangelical Christian. Hit that subscribe button now if you haven't already. Exciting stories are just around the corner, and you won't want to miss a single one. See you in the next video. Bye for now.